Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm excited to show you some of my loose action figures that I've picked up recently as well. I know in the other video I showed you some of the newer ones that I picked up, but these are the loose ones that I picked up. Most of these I picked up either here locally, somebody selling them, or on eBay. Obviously, you know, some of there's comes pros and cons for doing both, but you know, somebody had to pay shipping and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. So, as you can see right off the bat here, there are 4 John Cena's that I picked up. Now, these just arrived recently here, and I got these through eBay. And then Stone Cold, I did order him on eBay as well. I think I won it in a bid, which was awesome. And then Hulk Hogan, I bought him. Somebody put him to buy now. I always like this option because when I'm looking, I see it at a good price. I'd rather just go ahead, pay for it and buy it and then get it, rather than starting a bid and you know if you win in it or not. So that's how I picked these figures up here. Let's get started with John Cena since there's so many of them. Go ahead and knock them out first. We'll put these to the side right here. We'll put the John Cena's up in front here, in person here. Now, all the John Cena's are elite. However, I did have some other John Cena's here, which I felt like their attire felt better with what they had on here. When I ordered them, they did come with the clothes and hat and then the dog tags. Except for this one. Maybe it fell out, I got checked here, but he didn't come with the dog tag. But there goes his hat. So we'll get it in a minute here. But like I said, I had some other ones that I really liked were also matching their attire, so I kind of swapped them out here. Some of these are basics, but obviously you can't tell that once they're wearing all their full attire. So that's what I love about these kind of clothes. It covers up those basics from Elite, and also add some attire to them, makes them look great. I did currently have other John Cena's, but none like this with all their gear. So this is great. I was able to pick it up in a lot. I got this for a really great price, so I could not pass that up here as well. So I'm excited to pick this up on eBay, so I'm excited to add them to my collection. We can start with the first one here. This is purple tire here, and this is the basic, which is one of the ones that swapped out. And the difference between this one and the other one that I had was he was like a meaner face on here. You can see it. His face is kind of, it gives you that stare down, which the other one he was kind of happy. Well, all of these were kind of happy faces, but I replaced them with that kind of mean stare down face that he had. So I think this one was great to add to my collection. Really flexible, movable. I like the cloth here as well. Although I'm not sure how much over time, how is that going to affect it. You can see it starts to curl a little bit. It kind of bothers me, but you notice the one that this last one here is the worst one that's so far. But I'm happy with that one here. This is one of the attire that he was wearing. All black. I did also switch this one out here. I think he was wearing like a military color jorts, if you'll say. Gonna replace it with this black and white theme that he had on here, which I think was awesome. Again, you'll see this one. This one does not have that curl that we saw, so which I think is great, rather than this purple one's kind of curly in the front. So that's great. That doesn't have them yet. Now all these figures, they're for display only. None of these will be played with. So they should theoretically be, as the state you see them now, that's how they should be. And of course this is his ball cap removable. So is his chain and his shirt here. Which I love about that. Those kind of elites bring those as well. So I believe I have maybe 4 or 5 other John Cena's, but this is some of my favorite ones that I'll keep on display on my shelf. I like this attire. This attire is great. We go to the red one. Forgot what this one says, so I have to look at it. Rise, is it Never Give Up, Cena Nation. Also gives you that stare down mean face. The ones I had was kind of that happy face. I prefer those mean stare down, especially that one, you know, Never Give Up. This one here as well. That's great. Same removable cap, dog tag, shirt. Now this was the one I was talking about as well. This, you could tell this shirt's dirty. I don't know if y'all recommend. Can we watch that regularly, or it might ruin it? Don't want to try anything because I'm new and familiar, and not familiar with the shirt wise, so I wouldn't want to run that through the washer or anything. So let me know what's other methods, or would it be safe to run them through the washer, because they're kind of dirty. So I definitely want to try that. You can tell that I see that on camera, or hope the camera picks them up here. So it does have a ball cap, but as you just saw, it fell off. But there he is. This is the only elite one, because I didn't have a basic one to match kind of the tire. And plus his stare down face, I like that, so I kept it that style. So those are my John Cena's that I'm gonna add to my collection. I do have that defining moment John Cena, Dugonomics. I have that one. I want to pick up the other one where he's on Raw, I believe. He's wearing the red shirt. That defining moment John Cena, when he actually got his belt, spinning belt. That would be great to have that. So those are my John Cena collections. And before I put them up here, or we move up to the other ones, let me know which ones are your favorite ones, or are there other ones that you like as well. But these are the ones I recently picked up. I had to say my favorite one is this one, just because I like black and white. I like it matches the tire. Everything's perfect. So that'll be my go-to for now. But I will definitely keep all these up in my display shelves. Yes, I said shelves. I have about a third shelf now. That's how many figures that I've had so far since the summer. I have picked up quite a few. And like I said, that video will come. I will keep my promise and show you all the my action figures collection video. So that won't be until New Year. So I'm always picking up new figures, loose ones. I like the new ones, because you can unpackage them and keep them on display. But I'm always looking for a great deal. So we can move on to Hulk Hogan. This I want to say is, now like I said, none of these, don't quote me. I want to say this one is from he's Elite. Well, obviously is Elite, but from the Target exclusive Elite. I don't think his Montana doesn't come off, or does it? No, unfortunately not. That would have been great if it did come out. But it did come with the removable thing for his shoulder, and this is, I believe, Elite as well. I picked him up in a set with Sting. I do currently have a good collection of Sting as well. I add to my collection, but I picked them up, both of Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Sting together, just because I didn't have this Hulk Hogan. So I was excited to add him to my collection. He's just a great display overall. This is a newer Mattel one. I do have an older Jakks Pacific. As you know, those are not the greatest as far as actual size to scale ratio. Arms are huge, body's pretty big, so not really accurate. So I was excited to pick this one up from Mattel. It does have all the accessories. He's great. He's always great to any collection that you want to add. So you can't go wrong with Hulk Hogan. So I'm always looking to pick him up here. So that was great too. I was able to pick him up at a fairly great price as well. Now we can move on to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake. One of my all-time favorite wrestlers of all times. And of course, many others in the Attitude Era were great, but he was one of my great. I'm sure everybody has their favorite, but he was mine. But this is this defining moment. When back in the Attitude Era, this is when he was drinking beer and stunning everybody. This was a great era to watch wrestling. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't watch the channel. This is one of the greatest time in wrestling history. So make sure you find out and learn your wrestling history. So I was excited to pick him up. I did win him in a bid. Not too pricey, but I did win him in a bid. But I wasn't going to pass up the chance to pick him up. Especially with all his attire. Some you do find some that are missing the hat or missing something. It's not the same. When you pick them all as a set, the second best thing is pick them up like this. First one obviously would be in the box they come in brand new when you unseal them, but second best option, can't beat that. So this is a defined moment, Austin, with the removable cap. It's awesome, and the jacket. And what I like about this as well, first of all, this belt I added on. I don't believe it comes with a belt, but we'll leave that belt on for now anyways. I had the belt here. But what I was saying, what I do like about this is that this is cloth material, not like the other plasticky hard material that comes off. This is real soft. It just comes right off like that. That's the jacket here, and then also this Austin 316 that does come off as well. But you can tell it's a little dirty. I don't know if that camera picks it up as well, but it is a little dirty. But and it comes with the necklace right there. And the knee brace. This is the elite ones. So I was excited to add him to my collection. He did come with 2 shirts, and I put one of the other shirts on another Austin that I had, which was great as well. So this one just came alone with 2 other shirts, so it was great. Got them for a good price, so cannot complain at all. Especially for the new one, what a new one would cost. So there he is, Austin. This is one of my favorite action figures thus far that I've picked up. I do have others coming in as well. So these are my recent loose figure pickups. Let me know which one's your favorite, especially from these John Cena's. I'm excited to see which ones do you like from these John Cena's. And what I like about these is it has different haircuts on this. I just noticed that right now. Some are clearly faded, some are not. So let me know which ones you like for these John Cena's. You know, imagine this time. Imagine, you know, them two going at it at their peak. Imagine that fight. That would have been a great fight. But anyways, you know, one can only dream. So there you are. Those are my loose figure collection. But I do have a little surprise for you all, since I know I haven't been uploading video consistently. I have a package that just came in, and I believe y'all are going to be in for a little treat. So I want to show you the brand new. I got picked up 4 new Ringside exclusive action figures in the box here. So this is a little surprise for you all here. So we'll go ahead. I'll move Austin down here, and I'll put this to the side. So we're open to here for me to see, but I want you all to see this as well. So the first one we can go with, let me see who we have here. First one is Cactus Jack. Yes, I'm excited to add him to my collection. Now I do believe now this completes my Mick Foley collection, with the exception of the Raw General Manager one. I'll probably pick him up at some time or some point, but not really, you know, going after. I need to have him, so I'm sure I'll find him in a lot or something. Somebody selling them on eBay, so not really to worry about that. But this one is a Cactus Jack one. I do have the Mankind and the Mick Foley or Mr. Sacco one, both Mankind. This one was the one that I did not have. Cactus Jack with all his attire, so I'm excited to add him to my collection. Put him to the side. Let's see, next one is, can't go wrong with Finn Balor. Cannot go wrong with the Balor Club. There's also a Ringside exclusive. It comes with its jacket, the Balor Club. I do have other Finn Balors as well, which I will show you a video of unboxing that. So this is Balor Club. Love that it comes with the shirt with them. I definitely add this one to the other Finn Balor that I have, and keep this one here to on him. You know what I like about some of these elites, especially elites ones, is that they do not only do they include, you know, the accessories that come with it, they do include different other attires, accessories, and if you have another one, you can add them to that figure, and it makes it look that much better. So that's awesome. That includes the other set of shirt with the Finn Balor Club. Now this is the Ringside exclusive one, as I stated. I'm excited to add him to my collection. He's become one of my favorite wrestlers as well, so he's a great performer. Put him to the side. Let's see, go on to another one. Raw is Jericho. One of my favorite ones. I've been wanting to pick this one up for a while. As you all saw, if you haven't seen, make sure you check out my other unboxing of the New York Chris Jericho when he's in the, you know, the list. You made the list, Jericho. That's awesome. When he was, you know, being his best friend was Kevin Owens. That was a pretty good run as well he had with them. I picked them up when I have him as well, but I was not able to. I hadn't had this one here, the Iron Roller of Rock and Tola. Chris Jericho, as he would call himself. This is a great one here as well. It comes with the accessory. You know, this is when he was 2003, maybe 4. But this is a great figure that has, you know, is exclusive to Raw is Jericho. So excited to add him to my collection. You know, he's been in the business for a while now. Ever since the WCW, that's when I started watching him. But when he's, you know, obviously WCW died and he came to WWE, that's when I really started watching him. He's been great ever since then. He's always been good in the mic. So I'm excited to add another Chris Jericho to my collection. Now, you all ready for the last one? I think, in my opinion, I saved the last for the best. He's one of the all-time greats. I believe I have him in many other, you know, points throughout his career, but I do not have this one, so I was excited to add him to my collection. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. This is awesome. You know, this is about 1992 era, back in the new Superstar, I think it was called, that era. So this is the flashback one from Ringside exclusive. Ringside Collectibles exclusive. Man, this is a great figure. This one, I'm not sure if I'll unbox this one, but it's awesome. I was so excited they had this. And all these figures together, I picked them up on Black Friday, so I got a great deal on it. I believe they currently are running through, you know, a promotion, if you'll say, on there. So make sure you check them out so you get great prices on them. But I was excited to pick the Heartbreak Kid and add another of his, you know, generation, the phases that he was going in WWE to my collection. So these are the 4 ones that I ordered from Ringside Collectible. I ordered more, but that'll be a surprise that you just have to wait for. But man, I'm excited to add these to my collection, along with these loose figures. Austin, you got Hogan. Put them to the side here, and then you got Cena. Man, this is a great collection to me. These are all my, you know, favorite wrestlers growing up. I've watched all of these, you know, so it's great. But even then, if I still had to pick, I think it would be hard between these two, who are my favorite in the action figure form as well. So I just wanted you all to share with y'all some of my recent pickups and the ones that just arrived right now. And stay tuned. We'll definitely do an unboxing on the new ones here, as well as the other ones that I showed you in the other videos. And if you haven't seen my other videos, make sure to check those videos out, because they are great. And I do have other figures that I've added since then. So I'll keep uploading, making other videos for you all to watch. I enjoy making these videos for you just to share with some of my collections, some of my recent ones that I picked up so far. And make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you have, or give it a thumbs up. And definitely continue to make these videos for you all. And thank you for watching.